Hello, Maiden Warriors. My name is Brittany, and I am here today to discuss really a problem that hits me and a lot of women that I know, and probably 90 to 95%, if not more, of salespeople in our world and in our economy. And that problem is showing excitement and enthusiasm when trying to pitch or present or sell your product or your idea. And this one is very personal for me, I know, as with several other consultants, because uh, we, let's just go into it. Let's talk about why we do it. The reason why we do it, for one, we're trained to do it. We're trained to be excited and to be passionate and to love what we do. And we get this idea of, oh my gosh, there's this company that I'm now working for and they stand for this and they believe in this and they're helping do this. And we truly do become excited about it. We truly do have enthusiasm and want to share it with the world and help everyone to receive it, especially as women. Because we are such caring individuals by nature, when we see something awesome and rock star and epic, we want everyone to know about it. That's why we share it on our Facebook. That's why we call all our friends immediately and invite them to hear our story and our presentation, and we smile and we engage and we are very, very happy about what we're doing. Another reason why we do it is because the companies that we work for train us to be excited about what we're doing, and that when you're excited about it, your prospect and your audience will become excited about it. So that's why we do it. Just to cut to the chase, the bottom line, your excitement, my excitement, our excitement comes across like the pushy, untrustworthy salesperson who just wants another close. And it's sad, and I know that's just me diving right in, but I'm going to tell you why this is true. The reason why this is true is because, just like I said earlier, and I'm sure all of you ladies tuning in can agree, that when you go into a store or when you're being presented to or pitched something, what is the salesperson doing? They're smiling at you because they want to gain your trust. They're making jokes and trying to find a common barrier that you two can connect on, and just trying to be really excited and positive and assuming the sell through that excitement. They figure, and you figure, and I figure, if we can get them excited and happy about what I have to say, we can get them to join or sign up or become a member of this particular thing that I'm trying to do. And the problem with this is that people are tired of it. People don't trust salespeople. After the 2008 collapse of our economy, salespeople became dreaded. They became icky. They became gross and slimy. And any of you have been following the videos, you know this and understand it. And I don't really have to go into the pitch or the spill of saying how salespeople are portrayed in today's economy. Salespeople are not liked. And the interesting thing is, and I say this all the time, is that sales is the highest paying industry in the world, but the least liked industry to work. And I used to hate sales. I don't anymore. I love it because my sales is not pushy. It doesn't come across as untrustworthy. And neither do many of our other consultants who are doing this training. But we're coming across as the authority figure and expert in our industries because we now know the new and the right way to do what we've got to do to help people. Here's how to change it. I'm just going to go right in with this video because a lot of you ladies don't understand, and I didn't either. And let me tell you, I still get excited to this day. Anyone who knows me and has met me on a personal level knows I'm smiling and I'm excited and I'm cheerful and chipper and super positive. But when it comes to consulting one-on-one with a group or with an individual prospect, I smile and I'm polite and I'm not negative at all. But I'm not the overly excited, enthusiastic, cheerful person because it does two things for me and for other women. one, it makes you come across as unprofessional, and two, it makes you come across as what, like I don't trust this person. They look like every other salesperson. So number one, you're going to want to detach from the outcome. Okay. Most times the reason why people are excited is because they want the person to join or sign up or become a member of something. They're obsessed with the outcome of the situation. They want the results. They want to share in that glory of, oh my gosh, I got them. They want the I got them. And you really can't do that. That's why I am happy to be a part of this community, because we're service-based and we come from a place of helping. If someone isn't interested, or we know that our community is not going to help them, we steer them in another direction towards somewhere else that we feel that may help them, because we're not attached to the outcome. We don't need their sell. We don't. And you don't need someone's sell if they don't need it either. If they don't need your product, you don't need their sell. It's as simple as that. Detaching from the outcome is very easy, though, when you come from a place of helping and when you come from a place of service. For example, let's say you met someone and they complimented you on your makeup, and you sell makeup products. And they're like, wow, your makeup's so beautiful. I wish I could get my makeup like that. Something that you could say is, you know what? They seem like they need help. That immediately, that comes from your listening cues, which we train on as well. Listen, they just said your makeup is nice and they wish that they could have theirs just as nice as yours. That's seeking an opportunity right there. Your immediate response is, thank you so much. If you want, I actually help women to figure out the techniques that allow me to do it. Trust me, I used to not be this makeup or look this good, but I now help women to kind of figure out how to do it in a simple way. Would you like me to help you do that? Would that be appropriate for me to ask if you'd like a little bit of help? You're coming from a place of helping. You're not attached to the outcome. If they say yeah, great. If they say no, then you know what? You don't have an emotional feeling of rejection. You can't feel rejection if someone doesn't want your help. Okay. So that leads us into the second reason on how to change it. Focus on if you're even able to help them. A better way to have started that, if someone says they really like your makeup and wish they could get theirs like that, ask them a question. Well, what are you currently using to, do your makeup with? And, what's one of your favorite products? And you can tell them, oh, that's awesome. I actually use a product similar to that. If you want, if you have time, I can show it to you and see if it maybe would work for you. Okay. This is how you're helping someone. Do you see? You're not coming across as, oh, I work for this company and we actually sell makeup just like that. If you want, I can come by and show you some of my products. Or, oh, actually, I have a website that I sell products. Here's my card with my website. That's pushy. The other one is helpful. All right. And the next one is realize, this is so important. Realize it's not about you. It's not about your company, and it's not about your products. It should be about your prospect. How can you help her? What if someone's struggling with their weight? Okay. Are you going to tell them, oh yeah, I work for this company and they've got this amazing shake? No, you shouldn't. And if you are, don't feel bad, because I've done it too. We all have. And the reason is not our fault. It's because we've been trained improperly. If someone says, oh, I'm just been trying to lose 10 pounds and I've been going to the gym, ask them another engaging question. Ask them, oh, that's neat. I was on a healthy journey this time last year. What are you doing right now to stay in shape? Like, what type of exercises are you doing, or what kind of diet are you doing? I love talking about that with women. And they'll tell you a little bit about their diet. And then maybe you can say, I actually started using some really great strategies and tips and different foods that have really helped me with my journey. If you want, I can tell you a little bit about it over lunch or over coffee. How does that sound? Would you like that? Do you see how you're helping them? You're not coming from a place of pushiness. Let's say you're selling a hair product and someone's like, oh, that's such a beautiful hair product you have. You can immediately say, oh, thank you. Actually it's new. I just got it. What kind of hair products do you usually use to keep your hair done? Or what do you like most about it? That's a great one. If they say, I really like that hair clip you have. Oh, thank you. I just got it. What do you like most about it? Or or it's actually a little bit more, it does a little bit more than what it actually shows. And you could take it off and show them the different things that it does and say, is this something you think what you would be interested in? Or is this something that you like? Because I can help you find out a little bit more information on it, on where I got it from. Do you see how you're coming from a place of help? And I'm just coming up with these off the top of my head. You just need to figure out, how can your response to an opportunity come from a place of helping? And focus on listening. Listen and ask questions. The most important thing that you can do in sales is be curious. Ask questions. When you hear someone say something or you see a post on Facebook, look at it and say, how can I help this person? Because if you can answer the question of how can I help this person, that is going to be your golden way to becoming a number one salesperson in your industry. And don't focus on educating them or promoting something. Just show them something or help them with something or lead them in the right direction. Don't educate them, okay? Not when you first meet them. Focus on helping, coming from a place of help. I can't say that enough. And I know this is the total opposite, like I said before, of what you've been told. It was the total opposite for me as well. And this is why it's so powerful, because not that many people are doing it and not that many people are top sales people, but this is why it works. And you're going to hear in our training videos a lot of talk about being neutral and using the words might and possibly a lot. For example, with that hair product, you could immediately say, oh, thanks, I actually just got it. What do you like most about it? And they can tell you or convince themselves of what they like most about it. And then you can tell them, oh, well, that's really interesting. I might be able to show you a couple of more pieces that I have if you'd be interested. It's actually a new company and they've got some gorgeous designs. I can bring over like a brochure and help you see if there's anything more that you might like. You want to go to coffee? We could just hang out. Helping, I can bring over a catalog and show you a little bit more of the designs and see if there's any more that you like. I love helping women find, unique products. I love helping women see things that they may not have seen before. Help. You come across with concern. You come across as trusting, and you're not coming across like you're trying to sell them something. They also when you come across as helping, you immediately, this person feels like you're trusted and an authority and an expert, and that you really don't need their sales in order to be a success. And that's really the key to it. You should be focused on how can I help and how can I show this person something that they may be able to use because they came to me with an opportunity that I saw a need for. Also, I kept saying that you're going to be neutral. You're going to come across with concern, not just for their short-term success, but for their long-term success, because it makes them feel, like I said, like you don't really need their sell, and that you're service-driven and that you really care about them. Also, when you use the terms might and possibly, you're not coming across as if your company and products are the best thing since sliced bread, as my grandma says. You're coming across genuine and soft and casual, but still professional and like a consultant or an advisor, seeing if there's even a problem for you to solve. So you should figure this out before you ever offer a solution, go into a presentation, or start your story. To wrap things up, I'm just going to go over the 6 things that you should be focused on when you're doing this, okay? Number 1, do not come across as overly excited, passionate about your products, and passionate about your services. Keep it inside. I'm so passionate about Meeting Warriors. I'm so passionate about my consulting business, but I keep it inside because I don't want to trigger distrust in my prospects, and it works for me. It works. Number 2, focus on discovering what attracted your prospect and what they're looking for. For example, If someone likes your makeup, ask them, what do you like most about it? Thank you. What do you like most about it? If someone likes your anything that you have on, your nails, if you're selling nail products or a hair clip or whatever, ask them, thank you so much. What do you like most about it? And see if they're looking for something like that. Okay, number 3, try to uncover their struggles and their dreams and their goals. Try to uncover their struggles or their problems and how it's affecting their life, and kind of get down and dig deep into their dreams and goals and what they need before you ever pitch your story or your presentation. Number 4, find out if your solution is compatible with their struggle and with their problem and with the dreams and goals that they're trying to achieve. Okay, that's most important. Is your company, are your products and are your services what they need? If they're not, move on. Send them to someone you think may help them, okay? Number 5, you should be listening more than anything. Be curious, be a listener. Listen for key problems that you know your solution can possibly solve. They may talk for 5 minutes straight and one thing comes out that you know your solution would solve. And then use that problem that they had talked about to address it after you have listened, after you have heard them out. And number 6, don't mention your company or products or services yet. Don't mention them when you first meet someone. Don't mention them when you first go into your services. Like I've taught you in your personalized introduction, use your personalized introduction if they do ask you what you do. Downplay yourself. Say, before I go into, what I do and who we are and all that other kind of boring stuff, I want to know a little bit more about you and really what you're looking for. Okay? You need to become the trusted authority. And after you realize you can help them, once you've discovered their problem and that your solution can really help them, casually make the following statement. I'm glad we spoke because I actually believe I know something that could possibly help you reach this goal. Or I know something that could possibly help you reach this dream. Would you like me to briefly share with you some options and resources that could help you? Do all of this while being casual and professional and positive, but don't be dull, don't be negative, don't be pushy, and don't be overly enthusiastic, okay? So now, after doing your figuring out you can help them, you're going to want to decide if you want to have a phone call or an appointment with this prospect. If they say, yeah, I'd love to discuss, ways that I can help you, you can briefly go into your solution. I showed you ladies before, 85% of your entire spill presentation, start to finish, should be on engagement and listening and asking questions to determine if you can even help the person. 10% should be focused on what solutions you have, and 5% should be focused on closing. Okay, so if you just met this person and they say, wow, I'd love to hear more, immediately schedule a time to have a phone call, face-to-face appointment, Skype with this person. Face-to-face is best. Skype is best. I highly recommend from 1 to 3 in person, Skype, and then a phone call lastly. Okay, it's just more personal and it's just much better. If you're already at the meeting and the person wants to hear a little bit more, you're done asking your questions. You're done engaging and finding out kind of what they're looking for and what they need. You can go into your brief solution. You can tell them about someone that was in the same situation that they were in and how this is something that helped them to solve it. Okay? So I want to thank you, ladies, for listening in on this particular video. We have many more coming that I highly recommend watching so that you can get down to being the authority expert in your industry and really making a change for yourself, for your future, for your families, because we've been trained wrong and it's not our faults, but we now have the opportunity to change it. All right. So I will see you in the next video, and thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks. Bye-bye.